If you are, just say you are a superstar. The atmosphere, the chemistry, my own. Yeah. Yeah, a fresh new young look, trying to catch my phone, check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees. What have you from you? Did you improve on the design? Did you do something new? What you naming on the guest list? Who brought you? You, the more famous person you come through. And the sexy lady that's taking you come through. And then they hit me, standing outside the hammer, begging for God to come and get me. I'm cool, untuned to the rules and too gun show. Too much of a newcomer and too uncool. Like shadow in the veil, I battle with it well. Though I need a holiday like they do something. Go back, whatever you did, you undo. Heavy as heaven, the devil on the two tones too. I say you are a superstar. The power of fear, the cow, my own. Yeah. And you better wait change. Spotlight take you burn holes through stage. Down through the basement, past the Indian graves where the dinosaurs lived. Out through shining in the Mrs. Airliners, 95 times five. This was wanted at the line of Freddy Shakes on the moon, set the force blaze. Now that's important to say, because even with all that, most of us don't want it to be. We wanted to break, meaning we wanted to grow, meaning we wanted to stay. Like the governor called and he told me to wait. Unstrapped from the chair, put me back in his cave. Shut the audience ain't fake, and they ain't gonna clap, and they ain't gonna praise. They want everything back that they paid. If they can look at sense, to see the life you did. I say a superstar. How no fear, the proud fear, and the light on, and wanna show. Yeah. Chauffeur, come and take me away. Cause I'm standing in the sun for like 5 whole days. Me and security ain't leaving alone. And when I got to the front, they told me all the tickets were gone. So just take me home when the moon is mellow and the roofs are green and the nipples are yellow and the light bulbs around my mirror don't flicker. Everybody gets a nice autograph picture. One for you and one for your sister. We have to work tonight, but isn't that big? Every song's a favorite song, it makes no feedback. All the reviewers say they need to go and see that. And everybody claps because everybody is pleased. And they all take the same as me.
So top shelf, I'ma need help cause the flow so hot that it just might melt your face. I outlast, out-rap everybody else, and I beat these beats, booty tang with the belt. I'm sickening, Ernest Hemingway Sam with the scribbling. I'm like Kyrie with the dribbling. I'm a rap junkie for adrenaline. Then again, what I need a middleman for? When I got a flow so dope, it can get everybody high. How did I get so good at this? And it look like I ain't even much gotta try. Me, oh my flow so Godly. You would think I'm castrated cause can't nobody beat this guy. I'm too real, never been CGI. They could never be this fly. I'll never sell my soul to a soul. I gotta keep what's mine. Popo knocking at my door. Now I gotta flee and hide. Every beat I get, I murder. They got me on CSI. Rapping like it's do or die. Rapping like it's you and I. Rapping like Lil Wayne in '09 when he was really high. Rapping like I'm in the sky. Rapping like I'm Killer Mike. Rapping like a coke fiend. Look at how I'm doing lines. Barred up like I'm doing time. Put the beat in a brutal bind. Don't have to cut my head open to see I got a ruthless mind. Okay, So top shelf, I'ma need help cause the flow so hot that it just might melt your face. I outlast, out-rap everybody else, and I beat these beats, booty tang with the belt. I'm sickening, Ernest Hemingway Sam with the scribbling. I'm like Kyrie with the dribbling. I'm a rap junkie for adrenaline. Then again, what I need a middleman for? When I got a flow so dope, it can get everybody high. How did I get so good at this? And it look like I ain't even much gotta try. Me, oh my flow so Godly. You would think I'm castrated cause can't nobody beat this guy. I'm too real, never been CGI. They could never be this fly. I'll never sell my soul to a soul. I gotta keep what's mine. Popo knocking at my door. Now I gotta flee and hide. Every beat I get, I murder. They got me on CSI. Rapping like it's do or die. Rapping like it's you and I. Rapping like Lil Wayne in '09 when he was really high. Rapping like I'm in the sky. Rapping like I'm Killer Mike. Rapping like a coke fiend. Look at how I'm doing lines. Barred up like I'm doing time. Put the beat in a brutal bind. Don't have to cut my head open to see I got a ruthless mind. Okay,
I know it's valleys and it's peaks, but I got the faith of a mustard seed. Lord, give me a sign. I need a sign. God always come through for me. Always come through. That's my God. Lord, give me a sign. Dear Lord, I know you watching over me, and everything is happening how it's supposed to be. Thank you for them challenges because they strengthen me spiritually, physically, and mentally. Dark times gave me compassion and lots of empathy. I wanted to connect with people. You gave me the tendency. This whole time you was using me to build a legacy. I got one kid but been through 5 different pregnancies. I'm surrendered to your plan. You done got me out some jams. Don't know what you doing now. Later on I understand. Them times that I felt alone brought me closer to you. That's why I give you all this praise cause I owe it to you. Some people probably think I talk too much about you. If they knew you how I knew you, they would never doubt you. Don't know what I'd do without you. You ain't sent a sign yet, but I know you bout to. Lord, give me a sign. Lord, I got a lot that's on my mind. Everything gon' be fine in due time. Lord, give me a sign. Give me a sign. I've been going through some things, but the flower can't bloom without the rain. Lord, give me a sign. I know it's valleys and it's peaks, but I got the faith of a mustard seed. Lord, give me a sign. I need a sign. God always come through for me. Always come through. That's my God. Lord, give me a sign.
There's a season for everything, and a time for every matter under the heavens.
We're hanging around, right?
I had to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I believe that God was taking me somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey, Nikki Nicole, what's up?
Hey, Nikki, what's going on, sis? And I realized that where he was taking me, you know, I had to be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
I say that, and I say that, Jay, right? Because now, when I read my books, right, when I read all 4 of my books, and I read like a poem or I read like a page, and I'm like, did I write this?
You've been listening to the Shade Place Podcast. Ah, yes. Finally. You've been been listening to the Shade Place Podcast. Ah, yes. Finally.
There we go.
To get on here. I'm
There
sorry that
we
I'm.
go. There we go. There we go. Hi.
Hi, don't worry me. I was saying it's Mother's Day. You know, I was trying to take my hair out. That's why I'm a little behind. My apologies.
You said a little behind, sis. You like a half hour behind, yo. What's
You said
going
we're a half
on,
hour
man?
behind. That's why I inboxed you with time. I was so because I've been running. Zariah,
Yeah, man.
you want to cut it on TV off? Cut it off. Can you cut it off for me? Is there a way that I make this bigger, or that's how big it's going to be?
That's how big that is gonna be.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, man, I probably can make it like a little bigger. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Like right now. I can make it like that. I can do it like that.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
You sure? I can make it like that. All right, so let everybody know who you is once again. You know what I mean? And let them know for the ones that are new on here. Let everybody know who you is and what you do, what you represent.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kiana Mills. I'm the CEO of You Bet I'll Step Corp, which is my nonprofit, and I'm also the owner of Keylicious Boutique, a woman's retail items, purses, and accessories. I wanted to get on here and talk more about my nonprofit and the things that we have coming up, the stuff that I'm trying to do in the community. Um, I'm based in Chester. I started my nonprofit about 4 or 5 years ago to give back to the community after I lost a couple cousins to gun violence. So it's basically I wanted to do stuff for kids in the community to help families alleviate some of the hardship during the different times like back to school, Christmas, and events like that. And at the end of the year, do stuff fun. Like I have my Schools Out cookout coming up in June 28th.
Okay.
If anybody would like to follow me, you can follow my page is You Bet I'll Step Corp. And you could type that in your search bar on Facebook and it'll pop up the page. Our logo will be right there. And I try to keep it updated with events and things that I have coming up. This summer, I plan on having my first amusement park family trip.
Oh, okay.
I chose Dorney Park because their packages is a little better. I'm only gonna do like 25 people, so it's gonna be like the first 25 to register between parents and kids. It's like just 25 people because that's how the group packages go. And because it's my first one, I don't want to overload myself, So I'll have that posted so you can register for that. And once you register, you will get emails updating you on what time everything is going to happen, how we're going to do stuff, and all that. I got a lot of stuff going on, so I'll be having a lot to talk about. I have
Yeah,
my
I see.
Girls United in
What's
Purpose,
that
which is
about?
our first meeting is coming up this week. We're supposed to have it at the Cat Center over town.
Okay.
On 4th Street. Crystal
Okay.
Brewer, the Cat Center. We're supposed to be hosting it there. It's for girls
What time?
ages 7 to 17. We're going to talk about a variety of different topics. Form of sisterhood. We're going to do career exploration, like talk about their careers, do vision boards and different stuff like that. I just want to do something with the girls to give them more stuff to do and, have other little girls in their age grade that they could talk to or meet up with and, form a sisterhood.
From
But
the sisterhood. All right,
yeah.
so my question is, as a person, right, and as a educator, what kind of resources would y'all have? Sis? Like, what are the resources? Because I know that folks may want.
We have guest speakers. I'm gonna have guest speakers coming in. We're gonna be doing different things in the community. We're going to like go to different like places and give back. We're gonna do fundraisers for whatever. Like I'll have a goal the girls are gonna come up with, and we're gonna do a fundraiser, and we're gonna fundraise for that goal and donate to whatever organization they choose. Um, I'm gonna have my friend Kiara Morales come in and help the girls with resumes because she has resumes to remember. So I have her to come in and do. She's going to do actually resumes with the girls, and we're also going to have a part where she do hair because she has grow and flow. Teach the
Mhm.
girls hair care and how to keep their hair up. Um, I have like a doctor coming in to, when it comes to the hygiene and mental
Mhm.
health and different things like that. I just have like a lot of guest speakers coming in for the different topics. It's like 10 chapters. I wrote out a curriculum for the girls, and we have activities we're going to do and different things like that. So each topic has a different guest speaker or a different activity that the girls are going to do. So every chapter is going to be somebody coming in or
All right.
activity.
All right. So how long did this take you? How long did this process take you?
I would say the girls group has been an idea of formulating the writing out the curriculum took me about a good 6 months because
Mhm.
I did it from scratch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's my
So
first try, so whatever amount of girls I get, the goal is 10 girls. I'm fine. I already have 7 girls, so I only need a couple more to register. But I'm everybody's welcome. If I go past 10 girls and we just go past 10 girls, I'll make it work. But if they want to get in contact with me, you can message me on my nonprofit page, or you can message me on my regular page. It would be my first name K.W.U, last name Mills Mills, and just send me a message and I'll get back to you. Shoot me a number. My number, I can put it in the chat. You could text
go ahead.
me if you have any questions about anything.
Yeah, you might as well just put that down as of right now.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what
about to
I'm saying?
do it right now.
And
So where
how
do
can
I?
they get?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I was about to say. And how can they get in contact with you? Like, do you have like Facebook, Gram, TikTok? You know what I'm saying?
Um, I
Email.
have Facebook. I have Facebook. I have my business page, and I'm trying. Did that go into the chat?
Yeah, it did because I
Okay.
see it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's there.
Um. Okay. I'm trying to put my nonprofit page. I think I follow and my email.
So, do you got some stuff for like our young men too?
No, only because they have the G's mentoring G's groups. If you don't know the
Mhm.
Making a Change group, Mr. Corey Long, they do have a mentoring group for boys. So like
Right.
it's already something in place for the young man. G's mentoring G's is they do it, but across from the post office. So if you're interested, Mr. Corey
Okay.
Long, the Making a Change group, they do have something for the boys. So I'm just focusing on the girls because there is stuff in place already for the boys, and the Making a Change group do a lot for the boys and girls and
Yeah.
kids in the community. And again, that's
Mhm.
G's mentoring G's, Mr. Corey Long. So yeah.
So so is this just for the city of Chester or for all of Delco or all of
Delco,
Tri
all Delco.
Tri?
Who,
Okay, all right, it's
whoever
all
contacts
Delco.
me, it's all Delco. Even my book bag giveaways, that's open. My Christmas toy giveaways are registered. I usually do the sign up in August. At my book bag
Mhm.
giveaways, I do Christmas sign up. So um, if you're following my page, you'll see my book bag giveaway. It'll be August, usually 19th or 16th. I'm not sure the date. I'll get posted and get it to Bree later. But the book bag giveaway. On that day, you can register for the Christmas toy giveaway, which will be in December. The kids are allowed to come and shop. This will be my 6th annual Christmas toy giveaway. So I really enjoy seeing the kids get their toys, and we do crafts and they eat. Ashley Clark, Savory Too Sweet, has been my host for the last
Okay.
2 years, and our
Nice.
cater has been amazing. Like I just love giving back to the kids. I just love seeing them smile. I just had an Easter egg extravaganza. We had an amazing time. I had an amazing time with the kids. The kids had an amazing time. And next up is the Schools Out Cookout, and I can't wait
When is
to
that?
have fun with them again.
So when is that?
June 28th.
June 28th. Okay, all right. Where
And
at?
as far as locations usually are private because I don't like a
Okay.
big
Right.
unless it's like the book bag giveaways and different things. Some of the events are private because of where the locations where I have it. So I like to have a head count and have it monitored. But
Just in case.
everybody is
Yeah.
always welcome. All you have to do is contact me and the address will be sent. No problem.
That's what it's all. That's what it's all. You know about. It's all about the kids.
Yes,
You know.
giving back because the kids are our future. We have to always give back. Like no matter what we do, if we don't give back, we're not going to see a turnaround. And again, the
Wow.
kids are the future, so we have to make sure they're good, and we got to make sure stuff are in place, and we have foundation for them to, do good in the future because they're gonna be taking care of us.
And it's funny that you say all that, right? Because I don't know if you know this, but my one of my friends, he asked me to be his assistant coach. So shout out to Coach Fred, right? So when I was with our boys, like I felt good to like give back,
Yes.
because I know that they're gonna remember that. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying, and not just them, but boys that's seeing somebody that the same
A
complexion as
positive.
them. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like I like they care enough to put in this time throughout the day or throughout the weekend, like 2 or 3 hours. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? I
Showing that
think
you care. Showing that you
you
care.
have to get out. Yeah,
Well,
and
not
I
to
feel
say it like that, but
good.
some kids don't have father figures at home. Some kids don't have mother figures at home. Some kids don't get the attention that they should get at home. So if you in a community and you have a organization or a person that is giving back and they can feel that love from where they can go up to, and I love doing that too because there's a lot of kids that I didn't see at my events and I see them on the streets and they just run up and hug me, and
Nice.
they my little babies now. All the kids are my babies. I love all kids. But like I understand it's a fulfilling thing when you're giving back to kids. It's a fulfilling thing to do something that you love. Like if you don't have a kind heart is just, but if you love giving back, like I really do this from my heart. Like I love giving back. I really plan this stuff
Oh
out
yeah,
in
I
my
know you
head.
do.
I do it. I don't hesitate, and try to make it a success. And every time it has been a success. So like, giving back is a joy, and in the end, you're going to get your blessings. So
So so all right. So how much help do you might need, or how much assistance do you think you might need this time? Man, around.
I always ask for donations, but I again, like I said, regardless of, I'm always gonna do what I put my mind through. Donations are always helpful. You people see me on Facebook all the time during Christmas time and before the summertime. I call myself begging. I be like, I know I'm begging y'all for y'all money, but it's always going back to the community. But like
I ain't
donations
begging.
are very helpful. $1, $2, even during the Christmas time, $5 could buy
Right.
a child a toy. If y'all know how happy these kids are just to walk away with a toy, a $5 toy, go $5 and below. I even take donated toys. I take only new clothes and stuff like that. But like $5 could change a child's life. Like you guys don't understand. They don't understand how little donations. I did a day, a week. I did a week
Right.
when I was in a hospital. I was in a hospital for my kidneys failing. I did $1 donation every day
Oh,
for a
wow.
week. I raised $300 in a week from my Facebook family and friends.
Oh, wow.
From all of them donating $1. Some people donated 5, some people donated 10, some people donated
That's
20.
good.
But all I asked for was $1. I even asked for 50 cents. But within a week I raised $300 off of $1. So imagine if everybody donated, how much we could
Yeah,
do and give back off of $1.
that mean a lot when you could just like send stuff and you could bring it back into the community. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just trying to just keep it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's very important. You
And
know what I'm
it's a
saying?
you feel great after you give back. You feel great to see something that you give or something that you donated impacting a community or impacting a child or impacting a family. Like my friend Malika,
Okay.
she did Thanksgiving. She put family baskets together for 2 families, and she got donations, but she put it together for the families and donated. Everybody can does stuff in their own little kind ways. Everything that somebody do for another person is, in my eyes, a blessing, because they didn't have to do that, or they might not have the funds to do it, but they did it out the kindness of their heart. Like
Right,
it's,
right.
I
That's
just
what.
feel like even with the donating part, some people don't see the bigger picture in it. But if you come to these events and you see the families and you see the kids and how they benefit off of it, you will want to donate $1, $2,
Right.
$3.
Yeah, that's 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 what it's all about. You, you know what I'm saying? And like me, like I'm the same way. Like I tell folks, like I'm just not. I don't beg you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know where my help is going to come from. And if I had to come out my own pocket, I'll do it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I have no problem doing that at all.
And
You
most of
know?
the time, I do come out of my own pocket. Me and my husband pay for the most of the toys. We'll pay for most of the school supplies. But the community do help out, and the donations that they do send out. But most of the time, it is out of pocket, and I don't mind doing that because I love doing what I do, and I do what I do because I like to give back, and I like to see families have, and I like to see kids not want. That's I love it. So.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
never change that. My mission will never change. I will always have this drive. I will always have this
of course,
motivation
I know.
to help the next if I can.
And that's what it's, you know, all yeah, and that's what it's, all about. It's all about being a blessing to the next, and I believe that's a demonstration of love too. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
It
So
really is.
that's
Yeah.
that that's what it really is. It's a demonstration of love. You know?
And when you give back in the community, those people become your family. Like I have so many You Bet I Step family. Like they're just not people that come out to my events no more. We've been doing this for like 5, 6 years now. We are a family. It's some people I don't see at events. Like why was it the kids at the Christmas event? You know I had it. Make sure they're at the next event. Because I get
Right,
used to
right.
seeing them. I get used to seeing families. You get used to seeing kids. I done seen kids grow up. I love that.
So my next question is: do you want this to go beyond Delco?
I would love for it. They asking me to bring it back home to Kenosha. I'm in Wisconsin. They want me to bring my nonprofit out there, but I have to get it together here first. Of course, I want to open up a recreational room for the kids. I want to have a arcade, a computer
That's
room, a art room. Like it's a lot of stuff I want to do. It's stuff that they don't have here. We don't. It's just stuff that I want to do, but I don't have the means to. But if I did, I definitely would open up a rec room for the boys and girls. I would. have so many different mentors, art programs there, music program there. It's just so much stuff that we could have that we don't have, that if I had the means to, I would.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah,
know,
this isn't the end for me. I want to do so much more.
well, my and I know that you can do so much more. You know what I'm saying, kid. But you know what I've
Yeah.
learned though throughout the years, I've learned not to burn yourself out as well. You know
Oh, yeah.
what I'm saying?
I can because I'm sickly. So
Yeah.
you
So
know, my health is my main goal, and
yeah,
I take stride in my health because I without my health I can't do anything. And if nobody know, I have Crohn's disease, and I have end stage kidney failure, and I'm on dialysis. So when I'm not giving back, I'm dealing with my health. So giving back, it gives me a lot of joy out of my life, and doing my business gives me motivation because I can provide for myself and stuff like that. But like, health is always first, and no, God is always first, and then your health, your kids, and so forth. But always keep your health, because I didn't, and y'all got to make sure y'all keep your health, because if I don't stay on that, I won't be able to do what I like to do. And then some families that are used to me doing what I like to do will be not getting what they're used to getting. So I keep going so I can keep doing what I like to do, and I can keep being here for my kids and my family and the community.
as you should. You know, and it's funny, right? I don't know what year that it was. I think it was like last year or the year before when me and you was. Yeah, I mean, like right over town, and
Hmm.
I seen the joy that came with the kids, and I say that because they are kids I never seen in my 37 years here. I never seen none of them, and I
Hmm.
seen the joy, and I'm like, huh, all right, like this ain't bad, you know.
Cause
And
there's a
I
lot of
mean,
kids in the community, and we gotta start doing more because we have to do better for the kids of this Chester, not just Chester, everywhere. Cause it's everywhere that needs to do better for the kids. We gotta do a lot better as a community for the kids, as people for the kids, and because there's so many kids and we want to see them grow up. Is I'm getting tired of seeing parents burying their child. My son is 12. I don't want to bury him. I don't. I want him to bury me. And it's a lot of parents losing their kids in Chester. So like to see them and be able to interact and able to be a part of doing something different than them doing negative stuff in the street is a plus for me. So
yeah, and I
anytime
feel
we can do
you.
something like Ty, we do different stuff for the kids. He's already different stuff from here to Cokesville. It's so many people giving back in Chester that it's always stuff for
Right.
the kids to do. It's always resources. There's so many people. Miss Tamika, our Congress
Hmm.
lady. If you don't know her, you need to get to know her because she's
Yeah,
amazing.
look, man, sis is definitely amazing. You know,
Mm.
and it's funny, right? Because I was down in the park like last week, and I seen my nephews like play football, and I was talking to Tyrone, and he shared his idea with me, and I seen it, and what I said to him, I said, bro, you thinking outside the box because nobody don't think like me and you think. You know, like he bringing some sport back.
Yeah.
But it's different though. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And I'm like, if we think outside the box, you know, we'd be a lot better. You know, we would be
But
a
if
lot
we come
better.
together, if people come
Yeah,
together and everybody stop doing everything so separately, we'll be a lot better too. Because it'd be 100 book bag giveaways, and we could come together as one and do one big book bag giveaway and touch so many more families instead of having them go to ten different. 15 different book bags when 3 or 4 organizations to get together and have one big thing with vendors, moon bounces, face painting, clowns, 360s, just big. But again, we have to get together and collab, and everybody has to listen to everybody's ideas. But that's another story for another day. Different topic. But yeah.
Right. Hey man, and I definitely feel what you is saying. You know, like that's very important. Plus, we know that it's getting hot soon, and you know what I'm saying. And they're gonna need like a place to go at. You know, so
Mhm.
we all gotta play a part, a very important part.
Yep. Everybody plays a part. Yep. Everybody plays a part. Even if you don't think you play a part, you're definitely playing a part. I
Right.
think everybody that does something. I commend everybody that does something. I thank everybody that does something. Give everybody their flowers. If you haven't, you don't get your flowers enough because there's a lot of people that do stuff in the city of Chester that don't get their flowers that deserve them.
Right. You is so right, K. You know,
Yeah.
and me like I love what you do because you do it every day. You know, you do it every day. You know, and sometimes I catch get lives when I be at work and I be like I can't stay on this live long. You know what I'm saying? Because I be at work. You know, I
I,
be at
I
work.
I tried not to go live so much this year, only on business stuff activities. But I
Yeah.
like when the kids was doing the Easter egg hop and
Mhm.
the Easter egg race and the potato sack games and stuff. I love seeing them. They be having so much fun. Like I love going live doing those type of things. But I would love to do more. Like I would love to show more because when I have my events, I don't pay for like a photographer and stuff. So a lot of the time, the community don't get to see what I do because the photos on here are coming from my phone or
Mhm.
a parent there. But eventually, I'll be able to have a photographer for out so I can have pictures of the stuff that I do, the book bag giveaways, the mommy and me dances, the daddy and me dances, the Easter
I'm about to
egg
say,
extravaganza, Christmas toy giveaways. I just want to show what I'm doing, and I can't as much as I would like to. But if
oh
they
look,
come out, they know how much I give.
look, man, I was about to say, I know folks that take pictures. I know folks that record. Look, you ain't saying a thing. Like I
Yeah,
know
I just
folks.
be wanting to show more of what I do, be so they can like see it because I don't get to advertise it all the time. Like they might see a flyer, like, oh, she probably didn't do anything, but I did, and I can't advertise it or show it because I don't have photos. But the people that have come, they have the memories of it, so I take that to the heart.
Yeah, hey man, hey you,
But as
hey,
we get
you,
better, as time goes on, you'll see that I'll step Corp a little more in the scenes in Delco.
yeah, you right about that.
And so,
You were so right. Yeah, I mean, indeed. You know, and I'm gonna give you your flowers like right now. Like
oh, thank
you,
you.
you deserve them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know like a lot of folks probably don't. What's the word I'm trying to look for? I'm trying to use the right word. I know a lot of folks probably don't acknowledge you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be the first. You know what I'm saying? Is somebody
I appreciate
acknowledge
it.
and they
I don't
and
like, and
someone.
that's not the thing. I don't do it for the acknowledgement. I do it because I really genuine. I appreciate it, but I don't do what I do for acknowledgement. I do it because I like to give back, and I really do it from my heart. But I appreciate it, and I acknowledge that you acknowledge me. But I don't do it to be acknowledged. Like I don't do it to get any kickback or payback from it. I do it because I want to.
Nah,
So
and I acknowledge it because I know that it's from a sincere place.
yes.
You know, what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's why I acknowledge it because I know it's from a sincere place.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because at a point
So
in time, I knew what it was like not to have a Christmas toy. So to be able to give somebody else and see that and not it have them have to go through something that I went through is a blessing to me. So I'm always gonna give back and give school supplies when I can, clothes, jackets, furniture, whatever I can. I'm gonna always give it away.
my next question is right. What is
hmm
next for Kiana? What's next?
Um, Going back to school and opening my daycare and still doing what I'm doing now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
a
okay.
year left at a year and a half left at Newman to get my early childhood and special education.
Get it, get
Um,
it. Okay, that's
yeah, but
awesome.
again, my health has hindered me, so I'm gradually getting back. So that's the goal: school and eventually opening my own daycare. So that's the next step. But continuing Keylicious Boutique and you bet I'll step court.
Oh yeah. Look, man. And I know for a fact that is going to just go. I know for a fact that's going to take
Yes,
off.
grow and grow and grow. My family's gonna grow. You bet I said family's gonna grow. The
Right.
things we have going on is gonna grow, and we're going to continue to give back as much as we can.
As you should though. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's about giving back, and it's about making connections, and it's about family. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because
yes,
one other thing that I have learned on this walk, with the podcast, with the books that I wrote, with the clothing line, what I'm saying, that I met a lot
yeah.
of folk that I never knew before. You know what I'm
Me,
saying?
me too. I met a lot of nice, genuine, kind-hearted, driven people, and I that's the type of people that I like to be around. Hard working, driven people. Like Aisha, she has chairs. She opened up her own. She has a
Yeah,
black owned hair store that she just opened up in Darby. You guys got to make sure you check her out. Like that is amazing.
that
Like
is, yeah,
it's
that
it's
is
it's
love.
it's so much. So people doing so much, and I'm so proud of everybody, and I love everything that everybody's accomplishing. Like that is just amazing to me. Even you, Bree, your
Yeah,
books, your like you said, your clothing line, or your podcast, having me on here, the guest speakers, I always tune in. You always
I appreciate
motivated, you always giving back, you're a coach, you help out in the community, you help the kids. I'm gonna give you your flowers for everything that you do and how you contribute and give back.
it.
And we just got to keep going and don't let
And
nothing discourage us or
you
nothing detour us.
and I definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying, because when I have time to rest, I rest. Look, I go out,
hmm
so I know, I know. You know what I'm saying. I greatly now I appreciate that because I know that came from a sincere heart. You know what I'm saying. I know it wasn't just like, yes, all right, here. You know what I'm saying. I can tell when it's like real, when it's not real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
Like,
we've been around each other. I know your heart. Your spirit. You're a nice, intelligent person. So like I don't even vibe with nice people a little bit. I have my guards up, but like you're
right.
genuine and you always trying to you bring people on here to give other people resources, let us come on and talk about our organizations, I
That's
learned. It was one lady on here before, then I couldn't wait to follow her, and I followed her on my page after your show,
oh
and
look.
I met another person today. You know, you
Oh
meet
wow.
yeah. So you're doing a great you're doing a great deed. You're doing a great deed, and I appreciate you
Look,
having me.
look. Well, shout out to whoever I had. Look, cause this joint been going like flying. Look, so
Hmm.
yeah.
And
So
keep
shout
going.
out to them.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's
I want to
that's
come back and
that.
be on the 400th episode.
Look, you can come back as many times as you want. Look, or I'll come to
That's
you.
how far
Look,
we go. That's how far we looking in the future. The
look,
400th
look,
podcast. That's
look,
when I'm coming back
look,
on.
look, look. 400. She's look, yeah. You know, and
Speaking
that's what
into
it's all about,
existence.
man.
Yeah, speaking into existence. Always speaking
Yeah,
into
look.
existence.
Oh yeah, it's look, man. It's definitely gonna be more because I'm working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes too. Like I know I gotta
Hmm.
get 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 like my
That's
bread right.
always the good stuff behind the
I got work,
scenes.
like I got work be- behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I have
Hmm.
to. That's where I do my. That's where I do my best at. My best thinking. My best planning. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And
Brainstorming. You always got to
and
brainstorm before you bring it to the main front. We got to
and
make sure all your ducks are in a row. Period.
and, and I thank God for that. Like I'm learning. Like I learn now. I'm learning how to prep. You know what I'm saying? And when I first had
Hmm.
started this podcast, King, I used to write down questions, right? And one of my sisters told me one day, right? She was on the show, and she was like, "Brian,
Hmm.
just go with the flow, just talk." And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. And ever since I believe it was season 2, because it's 5 now, I've
Hmm.
been doing that.
Yep.
I've been just talking. You know,
Hmm.
I've been writing down
Yeah.
nothing. You
Cause
know,
it's more. It's I don't know the word I'm trying to say use. But when you just do it out from your heart, it's like I don't know what I'm trying to say. But you know what I'm
go
trying to
with the
say.
flow. When you go with the flow,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what this all about. We is almost done. Do you have any closing remarks before we get up on out of here?
No, I just again follow You Bet Out Step Corp nonprofit page on Facebook. June 26th, June 28th is the Schools Out Cookout. If you're interested, please shoot me a direct message. And other than that, no, Breon, thanks for having me. If you're interested in the Girls United in Purpose, contact me. I'm always open. If you need resources or you need help with anything or have a question, feel free to contact me at any time. I'm always open.
All right, Keith. Thank you.
And
Enjoy your night, sis.
if I don't answer, hold up, because my phone be messing up. If I don't answer, please give me time to
Okay.
respond. And my number is always on my Facebook. You can find it in text, and I will definitely get back to you.
And y'all heard that? Do y'all have any questions? Because I know y'all off and on this joint. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
that's real tough, man. Do y'all have any questions? I
I'll
know
go
y'all
back to
will
the
have some.
comments.
Huh?
I said I'll go back to
No.
the comments if I see any.
Yeah. All right, Key. I appreciate you for being on here, sis. Enjoy your night. Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
Mother's Day as well.
Thank you. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you,
All right,
Bray.
sis. Yo, peace. All
See
right,
you.
sis.
Have a great
See
night.
you.
Bye.
And you too. All right. Guys, that was Hour of Power, y'all, with Kiana Mills, one of my sisters. Y'all heard it first. K.W.U. Yeah, I mean, it's more than Delco. It's more than Chester, PA. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You know what I'm saying? We like we here. But until next time, y'all, I will see y'all Monday afternoon. Got a great show, y'all. It's going down. You know, just stay tuned. I'm gonna give y'all this song though, all right? God bless you. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. The moms, the grandmoms, the cousins, my sisters. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have a spiritual mother, look, happy Mother's Day. And I'm saying that to mine too, which is my big sis. You know what I'm saying? My mentor. Y'all enjoy y'all night. That's K.W.U podcast. Check out the replay. All right. Peace.
Like, slip up off your path, I just switch up, I just laugh. Kick some on they desk, affected by they breath. They get busy on they ass. See, that's how that shut down red, man. That's how I get it red, man. Something make nothing go, don't let nobody play, man. You up the never hit the pavement. Don't put your hands up in terms of something saying, no. As we do my man, cause I'm brain. I'm getting stressed, I'm ready to win. Just them gentle still playing. Come in here for the people that's there. Pray in the air for the kids in the ghetto. Four for the kids that are already there. None for the teachers that are holding back. Five in the air for the kids not scared. 10 of those kids that's still in the ghetto. That the niggas on the back that the world is theirs. Yeah, the world is yours. That's what that little door. Terrified of the world. Now I'm the world tall. I will give up everything. Even start a world war. For these ghetto girls and boys. I'm black and I'm a world war. Africa. Yo, baby, I need so Brooklyn out to Oakland, guys are stripped to Detroit, they hip hop on and destroy. Tell them look at me, why? You're such a no matter what you into, no matter what you see, you can look outside your window. Brown grass and green grass, if it's a barbed wire, never ever put them down. You just took your outside, you take your outside. Yeah, you fuck it as a job, then they treat it as a kid. Yeah, ain't nobody paying, but nobody knows it's wrong. They turn the lights on, the show is going on. Thank you.